It's already springtime, and that means time to do lawnmower maintenance. I've had a tiny solar panel trickle charging the battery the entire time, so let's see if it works. Nice. I'm pretty sure if I keep that solar panel connected to it for a long time, that battery should last quite a while. Then again, I think this battery actually is from like 2005 or so it is pretty old. So just a little recap, my great-grandfather bought this lawnmower around 1979 or so, and then my grandfather started using it around 2004, but he really didn't care about it. He thought it was kind of disposable, and then he basically threw it away, and so we took it. Well, my grandfather put these odd tires that are too small for it on the front. I was going to go to Rural King and just replace the tires on these rims, but then it occurred to me that would be more expensive than if I just bought another dolly, because the same store sells these for $20 and the wheels are better. Plus, you get a dolly frame. So, yeah, let's just do that. Oh, look at that. Oh my God. Now the second issue has to do with the belt. It keeps popping off, so I'll try to pop it back on and make sure that there's nothing in the way to make it pop off again. Ah, there's a little tear in the belt. Then again, it does look like the belt is lining up okay, so I mean, as long as it works, I won't have to replace it. Oh hey, I totally forgot about this. Well, look at that. Oof. I just took a break and went to the grocery store and whatnot, so this would have time to settle so we can check the oil level. Could maybe use a bit of oil, but it's really hard to tell. I think it's pretty good. I might add a little bit later, but it's not a huge deal. And even though this oil is like 4 years old, it still looks very clear, so that's probably good. So this weld right here has broken, and I think I should put a weld here also, and that'd make this more sturdy. I'm kind of afraid of catching all this oil on fire, so I'm just going to do a little bit of water on it. And the last thing to do is to put some more sealant into the rear left tire. These are the original tires, so they're almost 40 years old. It's not too bad in my opinion. Well, I just broke my tool. I could just do that later. It should be able to hold air for at least a couple weeks, because it was just a slow leak from what I remember. Introducing the Extreme Flower Collecting Challenge. Can you collect a handful of flowers without killing yourself with your lawnmower? I don't think we've had these flowers ever before in our yard. And now they're all over this place right here where we dug up the water line back in 2014. So did we perhaps dig up a bunch of old seeds? That's kind of interesting. I was going to say we can leave this little batch of them here, so at least we still have some, but then I looked over and it's like, oh wow, we have a lot of them. Well, at least I won't feel bad mowing those ones up there. But this kind of brings to mind something I saw on a recent Aquachigger video. He's a really cool YouTuber, but he was mentioning how you can actually notice, you can kind of determine if a house used to be somewhere in the forest depending on what flowers were there. And so it's kind of interesting to think that some flowers are usually only around houses. And so I kind of wonder, like, how long have these flowers been here? Like, these could have been here because someone in the 1950s threw out a potted flower, and so they've just been around here for 60 years or so. That's kind of cool to think about. Okay, so this kind of pisses me off. So the neighbor, his kid doesn't know like when to stop mowing, so he's mowing all my yard. And I mean, it doesn't leave me anything to mow on Sundays. And the most agitating aspect of it is I had a plant of kohlrabi right here and got mowed over. Luckily, it looks like it wasn't high enough, but I had bricks lined around it, so I didn't mow around it. He threw the bricks away. It's like, are you fucking kidding me? Just don't. Just don't. Ah, man, shit like that just makes me kind of pissed off. I mean, because I don't think he's trying to be nice. I think he just doesn't know that this is someone else's yard or doesn't even care. It's kind of a slow person, but still, it's just kind of annoying. Well, I'm happy with this. I'm happy that it's working, and I'll try to get my territory back so I can mow this again. Well, I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and thank you very much for watching. See ya!